It is 11 o'clock on Sunday. It is like cold, but not too cold. Perfect winter riding conditions. I am on a very, very tight time constraint because Angela and I have somewhere we need to go after she has done brunch. She's made it very clear I have about an hour and a half in the woods, and I don't want to waste all of that time talking to the camera right now because we could do it out there. But it's important that we go out because I bought new gloves for super cheap yesterday and I want to try them. Kind of a bummer on the way in. I ran into a few of my friends who were just finishing their ride. That would have been fun to join them. They were nice enough to let me know that the trails were just starting to get a little bit soggy. Without a doubt, and I think I could say this without a whole lot of contestment from other Nova Scotian mountain bikers inside the community, some of the best and most satisfying bike riding you can do is winter mountain bike riding on like a well-groomed, well taken care of trail. The guys came in here the night of the snowstorm, fat biked over all of the trails, made everything accessible, easy to ride. It's all packed down well enough. It's cold enough out that the snow isn't melting and it's not disgusting. You know where everything is, you're not gonna get lost. And there's this added benefit of all the roots and everything kind of being brought up to just like an equal level, so everything's way faster. It's almost like mountain biking with cheat codes. This section of trail right here in the winter, for lack of a better term, is just so magical to ride through. How pretty it is! No pedaling, no effort, just so smooth and fast. I could and would happily turn laps of that little trail section all day with just the biggest smile on my face, happier than ever, especially with conditions this good. But alas, timing is not on our side, though I don't think I'm running late. And I don't think you could handle a full day of that, could you? Maybe? No? So I was having this discussion about fat bikes not long ago, like why don't I own one? Because our trail conditions are almost always like that, and I can ride my cross-country hardtail on it, no problem, as long as other fat bikers have gone in there to pack down the trails. And in my head, this is kind of my only experience with snow riding, and it was brought to my attention that like other places of the world have a lot more snow where smaller tires will actually break through. Now, if we had a snow situation like you guys who do need to have a fat bike to be able to ride every time you go out once the snow falls, even with groomed trails, then of course I would reconsider my stance on owning a fat bike, and it might go up a little higher on my list of priorities. It snowed this week. I think people rode probably for 5-6 days, and this will probably be the last day that you can go out and ride on a groomed snowed trail because it's getting warm. It's like 1 or 2 degrees Celsius right now. But tomorrow or the next day, it's gonna be like +9, +10 and rain. All of the snow will be gone, it'll be mud, and we really shouldn't be riding again. So this thing serves the purpose perfectly. Also, dropper post is working perfect, but when the trails are groomed as well as they are, and you stay away from some of the gnarlier stuff, you don't need to put it down anyway. So, okay. No doubt this year for Christmas, things are a little weird, so we're trying to come up with this like plan to go meet up with family and be able to actually see people and exchange gifts that way right now, instead of trying to do everything through the mail. Success! Look at all this stuff! Can't wait to see how full it gets when Santa comes. Okay, so I mentioned to Angela that I was probably gonna go for like a nighttime lights on the bike, just a little scurry bike ride to finish this vlog. And just go, I wanna go. Let's go look at the lights downtown. Which means I need to quickly fix the front wheel that I had been borrowing from her bike on my trail bike. Just real quickly. So it seemed the last time that I was riding this wheel, something happened at some point where I ripped one of the nipples off of a spoke. So basically we've got a front wheel with a broken spoke. Not to mention I put this tire on backwards the last time I was putting it on. So it's a good opportunity to fix all those things. That's our guy right there. She was also mentioning that it was kind of shifting phantomly. So throwing the derailleur alignment gauge on, make sure everything's all good. And I will say, it wasn't before I put this on. Pretty hard to see anything when it's this dark out. Drive side down, bad for the derailleur hanger. I just straightened it. It's pretty hard to see because I didn't bring the good camera, but there's twinkly, nice lights over there.